We have focused on the issues that matter to people here in Hamilton, Larkhall and Stonehouse. I think it's for other parties to explain why they've chosen the campaign tactics they have. Reform have chosen a campaign of dirt and smear. The SNP have lacked all ambition. The best they can offer is vote SNP to stop Farage. Despite being in government for 18 years, they've got no record to stand on. We've focused on the issue. So the choice is simple. Do you want to stop SNP incompetence, stop SNP waste, stop SNP failure and elect a local champion? If you do, you need to support Scottish Labour in this by-election.
What did you make of some of Nigel Farage's comments when he was up in Scotland earlier this week?
Well, he's a pathetic, poisonous little man that will do pathetic, poisonous little things. And frankly, it's water our ducks back, because I'm fighting to change our country. He wants to divide it. And I'm sure people here across Scotland and indeed across the UK will reject the poison of Nigel Farage. But the choice here is not about stopping Farage. He can't win in Scotland. The choice here, do we carry on with SNP incompetence and waste, or do we elect a local champion? And I'm confident people will elect a local champion.
You say Nigel Farage is poisonous. If his party finishes ahead of yours in this by-election, what will that mean? What will it mean for your hopes of being First Minister next year?
We've always thought that all Nigel Farage and Reform can do is help the SNP, but they can't win here. They've admitted they can't win here. This is only two parties trying to win here. That's the SNP and Scottish Labour. So that's the choice. Stop SNP incompetence, stop SNP waste, stop SNP failure, and elect a local champion. And the best way of doing that is by voting for Davy Russell.
And just again on the campaign you've been fighting here, if you did have a candidate who'd been willing to do things like TV debates, do you think that would have impacted your chances?
Well, again, candidate's spoken to journalists, he's been on TV, he's spoken to journalists many occasions. What he's focused on is talking to the people though, and that's the most important. The difference between Davy Russell and the other candidates is they arrive here every morning and they leave here every night. He's here all the time because he lives here, he cares for here and he's fighting for here. But the choice here is not about stopping Farage, Reform can't win, it's about stopping SNP incompetence and waste. And if you want to do that, the best way of doing it is electing a local champion in Davy Russell.